I live in downtown Seattle, and my view is of the waterfront, and this is the last cargo ship coming in for a long, long, long time. Ugh.
Have you guys seen the ports? If you haven't seen the ports, go ahead and look in your search bar for Los Angeles ports or Seattle ports, because it is being reported they're an absolute ghost town. And the last ships are coming in at the end of this month. And on the East Coast, it's not getting any better. The last ship coming in from China is targeted for May 10th. And if you look at ports in China, the largest port in China, it is an active, busy hub. So it shows you it's not something that's sweeping the globe here. This is not COVID. This is more directed. This is direct effect of Donald Trump and his tariffs. And I'm not going to come in here and fearmonger and say we're not going to have anything, but you better believe if ships are not docking and they are not taking goods off those ships and they are shipping empty, 40+% of ships are shipping like empty or close to empty. What do you think that's going to happen? The only logical conclusion is there are going to be less goods on the shelves. And it's not only going to be, your toys and electronics and things that you can get by without during a recession. It's going to be food, vegetables, fruits, grains, all sorts of things like that we import. We import a lot of beef and pork and things like that. Even though we have it here, we also import a lot of food as well, a lot of other meats from other countries. And you're going to see a drastic change in the next coming month. In the grocery store, in the retail shop, Walmart CEOs, Target, Home Depot, those CEOs sat down with Trump and said, look, the shelves are going to be barren. We are going to be in a huge issue. And even if he stops the tariffs today and says, oh boy, it was a huge mistake, that doesn't just turn around. So I myself am going to be going to Costco and buying some of those staples, making sure I have a big ass bag of rice, some beans, toilet paper, whatever. I'm not saying panic shop, don't panic shop, but just make sure maybe you buy an extra of what you normally buy. Get yourself a little bit of extra shelf-stable foods so that you make sure you have something, because these ports, they're empty. That's not hyperbole. That's not fear-mongering. That's just the truth. And two, you're not going to have those things on the shelf. We're not getting them in from these countries. When the ports are empty, the shelves will be empty. And this is all thanks to one man and his stubborn ignorance, just absolute nonsense, and having no understanding of how anything works in this world. We saw it the first time around and we knew it was going to be worse the next time. So here we go. Welcome to Trump's world.
Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Koda Erin. So if you're new on this channel, kindly consider subscribing to it. Make sure you hit the notification button so that you get notified wherever I post a video. So today, guys, we are going to be talking about what is currently hitting America and the ports. You have seen the ports, the ships at the sea. The ports are empty. There are no ships that are bringing in goods from other countries, and especially from China. Guys, we all know that this situation, MAGA supporters for Trump were so excited. We see how they were exaggerating on social media. We saw how Latinos were so excited. We saw how they were so excited about them putting up with the new tariffs that were imposed by Trump administration. And all of a sudden, the fourth month of him being president of United States of America, things are crashing right now. And we have seen the tariffs that he imposed on China, bringing in so many it has come in with a lot of disadvantage, and now there's no goods that are coming into America right now. There's no goods that are coming in America. You are gonna be seeing a lot happening around, and we are hoping that we have seen from there when it brought about the mass deportation. People are being deported back to their countries. We have seen the empty shelves from Target to Walmart to now Amazon. You understand? And like in real sense, in real sense, people are just going to buy basic cloth lines. They will not be having no clothes from China, from other countries. We have seen the farmers crying, like literally the economy of America is crashing, and America is not the great America we used to know, or it's not the great America that Trump promised the United America, the people of the United States of America. Because like seriously, America is a country, it's a powerful country that people, we watch America even when it's time for election. We sit and glue ourselves on television and just watch who is gonna be elected in the next president. We don't sleep, like we don't sleep. But this term, this second term of Trump has come across with a lot of discouragement, a lot of disbelief. It has killed a lot of people's dreams. And I know this time with that, what is happening at the ports are empty, and there's no ships coming into the United States. You have seen the people saying, and there's so many more videos that I have compiled for you guys. It means that the economy has really crashed, and the American economy right now is insane, and life has just become difficult for the people of America. You know, we have friends in America who call back home and say like, oh, life here is so difficult, it's not for the faint-hearted, we better go back home, you know. And those and even those who were deported back to their countries, they feel like they're safe in their countries, even though they were crying in the first place. But now they feel like they're relieved, because the people who are back, who are staying, who are in United States right now, and the boycott from these big stores, it has really hit the internet. People are doing what they feel is right for them. If you give them that a middle finger, they're gonna show you that you are a nobody. We saw what happened with Target when black people came out in large numbers and boycotted Target. We saw even the white people, the Latinos, the same MAGA people came up and boycotted Target when they failed when they failed them during their DEI. So people came out and say enough is enough. So there's a lot that is happening. We have seen the farmers crying. So does it mean that even the food in America is gonna be difficult for people to America has been feeding African countries. America has feeding our countries back here. America has been the cornerstone of all the world when it came to AIDS, and now the people of America are the one crying. It means that if the economy of America crashes, it means that even us here in Africa, or us here in rural areas or village areas, we are crashing, because we solemnly depend on the people of America. We solemnly depend on the economic of America. We solemnly depend on the aids that we receive from America, guys. So it's really touching to see that even China has distanced itself from America because of the tariff, something that um, Trump is not giving in to change his mind. He's being so stubborn, and the people of America were told, you know, it's like they never knew. I don't know what really happens with people when it comes to campaigning period. It's really so difficult for people to understand that politics is a game, that you need to be very smart when it comes to your mind when you're voting in. Whom are you voting in? And with this kind of life that we're experiencing right now, or the kind of life that is we are seeing happening in the United States of America, it means with the massive layoffs, you know, people are being people are being terminated from work, like. So it has been going on, the layoffs have been going on, and if if the ports are shutting down, it means that we are going to be experiencing mass layoff again. You understand? So this is what is happening in America right now, and we are just crossing our fingers so that Trump may easy or loosen his thinking and just make it easy for each and everyone, especially our brothers and sisters who live in the United States of America. Guys, I have compiled these videos, and I want to tell you, to remind you that when you're watching these videos, kindly subscribe to this channel, put on your notification button so that you get notified wherever I post a video. And don't you like where I'm shooting this video from? This is a village in Kenya called Ndivisi. You can see how beautiful it is. It's at my friend's place. I've come to shoot this video from here, and I'm just loving the cows behind me, the trees. There's a lot of trees here, guys. A lot of trees. I don't know if you can see these trees. There's a lot of trees, guys. So kindly subscribe to this channel for more of these videos, and keep on watching and watching. Watch till the end. Don't skip the ads, guys. Do not skip the ads. Kindly do not skip the ads, because that's what pays us. And subscribe, and tell me where you're watching me from. You're watching me from the California, which state you're watching me from. You're watching me from the Caribbean countries, Jamaica. You're watching me from the UK, European countries. You're watching me from Asia, China, wherever country you're watching me from, let me know. So keep on watching and subscribing to this channel, guys.
America is about to learn how good we actually used to have it. The ports are empty. Food isn't coming in. Goods are not coming in. Everyone who works in the shipping industry is saying we are about to face a crisis much bigger than the empty shelves during COVID. We have felt entitled in this country to freedom, to democracy, to human rights, to unlimited food and crap to buy. We got lazy, and we did nothing to maintain those freedoms and those rights. We assumed that other people would do it. We stopped valuing our own education. We stopped reading. We stopped being kind to other people. We got completely hell-bent on having more stuff, on having more money, on having more whatever, having more fucking Botox in our faces. It's a false ladder that we were taught to climb. And I don't know if this current iteration of Americans has it in them to survive the Great Depression Part 2, but I don't know if we're going to have it.
Seattle shipping port is empty. So is LA. It looks like that's the three main shipping ports on the West Coast. They are no longer getting international shipments. The last one is scheduled for tomorrow. This is going to have huge implications for our economy really quickly, and also long term. We are probably going to face one of the biggest economic recessions we've seen in probably over a century. This is going to be really bad, especially with all of the migrant labor that we rely on now being gone. If farms can't harvest, if people can't ship things in and out, if truck drivers can't pick up deliveries, our entire system crashes. We are going to see food shortages, empty shelves, job losses, and even higher inflation with all these tariffs. It's going to be pretty crazy. In like 3 to 6 months, we're really going to start feeling this really hard as the harvest isn't being harvested, as retail stores aren't having any inventory and go out of business. This is going to affect mostly middle class, lower class Americans. Rents are going to go up even more. Mortgages are going to go up. It's going to get harder to get loans. And we are going to see huge layoffs. It's time to start channeling your grandma who survived the Great Depression. Start your garden. Start learning canning. Buy a bidet. Switch from paper to cloth products. Shop locally. This is probably going to be a lot worse than what we saw during COVID. And the fucked up thing is the people at the top with all the money aren't going to be hurt by this. It's going to be us. And while everything is skyrocketing in price and while everything is crumbling apart, they're going to snatch up all these stocks as they plummet so they can buy super low and get even more money in the future. They are manufacturing an economic crisis that will hurt middle class and lower class Americans the hardest while they boost their fortunes. There is so much manufacturing of an economic crisis. This is all avoidable. But yet, here we are.
So guys, I hope that you have watched the clips and now you know what's really happening on the ground. Things are not easy the way we might think. You know, if the ports are empty, meaning that there's no ship that is going out or coming in, and there are no goods that are coming in, like literally there are no goods that are coming in the United States of America. So expect more empty shelves, and expect more layoffs in the in the shipping company, with the shipping company or organizations. Guys, it's really hitting our people in America, and we welcome you back to the village, our black American sisters and brothers. You can come back home in Africa, and we just take care of our cows. And you know, that one, the calf is suckling its mom. The situation is not something to laugh at. You know, things have not gone the way we were expecting them, the reason why we sat on television and we were watching television as Trump was being inaugurated and his administration taking course, or getting back to work. It has not bared no fruit. You understand? There's a lot. The economic is crashing. There's a lot that is happening in America right now, and we are just crossing our fingers as we pray to God that everything be good. We are praying together and hopeful that everything is gonna go back to where it was before, like the way we used to dream about the great American, you know. So it's from me, Irene Soita. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, kindly subscribe, watch this video to the end, and make sure you hit the notification button so you get notified wherever I post a video. Bye bye.